Hey, it's great to be here with Jerry Phillips with Movement Mortgage LLC. How you doing?
Great. Thank you.
Great to see you, and thanks for spending a little time with us. Tell us exactly what is going on with Movement Mortgage LLC.
Well, Movement Mortgage, our vision is we exist to love and value people, and we do upfront underwriting, as we were talking about. And the big difference that people go like, what's that? What's the significance of that? And the significance is that it really smooths out your process as a consumer buying a home and going through the process, because the file goes directly from me to an underwriter, and then you get all your conditions right up front. Right. And then so there's no guesswork. And it's just a matter of not marking the boxes, crossing out the lines on the condition sheet, and then we get the appraisal. It's good. We close. So it's that. That's what makes us so much different than any other lenders. It's none of this at the last minute. Oh, by the way, the underwriter wants this, but it really has a lot to do with the loan officer that's working with that file up front. Because I've been in the business a long time. I've been in banking since '86. I've been
kind of rolled his eyes there
just
a little bit.
Mortgages since 2000. Right. I'm going to be I have a birthday coming up in here within 2 weeks, and so I just got the experience coming out my ears. And so it's really important. That's one thing that I really enjoy is the experience that I have. I help make the process much smoother for our customers and for us. And it's just I help make sure bad things don't happen.
So obviously, being in the business for a while, you have probably dealt with all kinds of different folks, different philosophies, and now you're talking about the upfront underwriting. For somebody who's done the job and knows the ins and outs, for you to take something on like this and really believe in it, it must be something pretty beneficial to your clients.
Yeah, it certainly is, because it smooths out the deal. At first, they feel like they're going through boot camp the first week, but then it's nice, smooth sailing from there on out. So it's sometimes you have customers where they still are saving up money for the down payment during the process, and things like that. There's you just kind of take those in stride and you make it happen. But the ones that are prepared to buy, it's so incredibly smooth. I'm looking forward to when we can do 3-week closings. Right now, appraisals are taking 2.5, sometimes 3 weeks to get in. So it kind of pushes us to a 30-day close. But it's a great market out there. I mean, I'm looking forward to inventory improving. Hopefully they'll start coming on market here. We got March coming on, so hopefully more inventory will come on. But I was just talking to several people at the show here, and there's some sellers out there. I actually like the equity I'm sitting on. I like the idea of selling, but where do I go? Right. And so that is the thing that's dragging on the inventory that much more is just is the fact that people don't know where they're going to go because there's very little inventory. It's kind of like a vicious circle. Yeah. And it's but then you have a lot of builders, like great builders right next to me right here is another great builder that you get on their slate now, get a home built, and then you can sell and move it in. So there's a lot of solutions there that you can try to work, but you got to start planning early for that. Yeah. So the lack of inventory is the thing that's pushing the market. Appreciation that you've seen, you're going to go like, oh, there's a bubble. It's not going to burst. I'm telling you, it's not going to. And the reason why is because the inventory is a problem, and that's not going to fix itself overnight. The difference between 2008, what happened in 2008 and now is the fact that you had man-made demand back then, and it went away like that. And that's the reason why you had the crash. That won't be happening. I'm telling you, it will not be happening this year. You may have appreciation slow down, but it's not going to give up. And until we get the inventory up, which it could be some time to do that. But you're having a lot more builders step up, do some spec building, and I'm seeing it in my own neighborhood. Got 3 new homes going up in our neighborhood. They're all primary homes though, and so it's correcting itself. And with this new, what I love about America is that with the whole COVID thing going on, and you got companies changing to remote working on jobs that used to have to be required to be on site. That's happening a lot more, and that's attracting a lot of people to the Lake of the Ozarks. So you got the demand continuing to go up, and it's very natural and strong, solid demand, and not weak demand that existed back in 2008, and so we have that inventory, and so you got a community that has the infrastructure and inventory. Those communities are going to thrive, and then at Lake of the Ozarks, I see no stopping. the thriving real estate market at this point in time.
I'll tell you what, the man knows his stuff. Definitely Jerry Phillips with Movement Mortgage LLC. Jerry, how can we get a hold of you, brother?
Oh, you get where we're located is right next to Wendy's in Osage Beach. Everybody knows where Wendy's is. So right there is what I say. A Galleria building is what it's called. And you can contact me at 573-480-1978. That's my direct mobile, 573-480-1978.
Jerry, appreciate the time as always, sir. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,